12. Kirkland Laing vs. Roberto Duran.
Actually, he's not tiring out Duran at all. Laing with the left-right combination. And Laing muscles Duran out. I didn't think there was much going on in the second round. I gave it to Duran.
Duran had already suffered a few humiliating defeats by the time he faced Laing. He gave up against Leonard and was badly beaten by Wilfred Benitez. However, Duran was still dangerous inside the ring and had earned his status as one of the all-time greats.
Right hand that gets out of the corner. And Kirkland Laing doing sideways. Right hand by Laing. Trade right hands, and now we've got ourselves a brawl. Laing is the street fighter from Panama.
At the time, Laing was an unknown boxer, but that didn't stop him from outclassing Duran and scoring one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. The loss turned out to be a good thing for Duran as it set up one of the most inspiring comeback stories in boxing.
And Duran's knees buckled just a few moments ago. In that division for 7 years. He doesn't look good as a junior middleweight. And Laing didn't even move. Less than 30 seconds to go in the for hands and stone.
13. Hasim Rahman vs. Lennox.
There's the right hand that I was telling you.
Bachman has a terrific record in terms of the knockouts. There was a good combination by Lewis, gesturing to his man to come forward. Oh, uppercut once again.
Nice uppercut. If he finds that secret,
Trying to confuse Lennox Lewis.
he's actually trying to get him out of there in this round. And you're wondering if...
Lewis was the heavy favorite heading into his fight against Raman, and for good reason. He was the undisputed heavyweight champion, an honor he won by defeating Evander Holyfield.
Wins. It will be the biggest news in the British Isles for many a decade.
On the other hand, Raman's career appeared to be going the wrong way. He didn't have a bunch of notable wins on his resume, with his only impressive victory coming against Corey Sanders.
От Хасима Рахмана. Ну, его здесь ошибку допускает такой опытный боец, как Кори Сандерс. И смотрите, к чему это приводит.
Lewis was expected to walk through him, but Rahman was the one who scored a knockout in the 5th round.
He can pay for that right hook that he just got caught with. Oh!
Oh, he's got him! He's got him!
14. Frankie Randall vs. Julio, Cesar Chavez.
Shots here by Frankie Randall. He got more than just his attention with that. Combination by Randall to the head, and Chavez says, come on, bring it on. You know what else Randall's doing that's real good? Every time Chavez hits him in the side with that hook, he fires.
Chavez started his boxing career with 90 consecutive fights without a loss, with a draw against Pernell Whitaker.
The Mildred Taylor fight was, Mildred was actually considerably better. He looks nice and nice right hand.
Left. Whitaker with the left hand crisply.
No one expected Chavez to struggle against Randall. Both men put on an impressive show during their 12-round showdown, with Randall sending Chavez to the canvas for the first time in his career during the 11th round. Randall won a split decision, scoring the upset victory against a legend of the sport.
But he has to keep him off, but not enough to win the round. Oh, down goes Chavez for the first time in his career.
15. Antonio Tarver vs. Roy Jones Jr.
Jones' most curious habit is that of backing himself. Balor does his puncher and gets right out of there. Lands 2 more left hands right through the middle of Jones's guard.
Tarver lost a close decision the first time these two shared a ring, but many fans felt he won the fight. Tarver claimed the judges robbed him, and Roy was insulted by the fact many fans didn't think he won fair and square, setting the stage for the rematch. Tarver then pulled off one of the biggest upsets in boxing history, knocking Jones out during the 2nd round of their showdown. It was the first time Jones Jr. was stopped during his career.
Roy has not found a way to be able to get a
sustained attack against him.
16. George Foreman vs. Michael Moorer.
Maybe he's going to compromise that way, but so far punching range, and George's punches are not the fastest in the world. I think he'd be able to really... Sharp right.
Foreman was 45 years old when he challenged Moorer for the WBA and IBF titles. Moorer had just won the belts by defeating Holyfield, and he was looking for a big name to solidify his status as the heavyweight champion.
We've begun to think of them as being so intertwined that they're almost the same person in there. Moorer misses with the...
Many fans viewed the matchup as lopsided as Foreman was past his prime, but he proved them all wrong when he knocked Moorer out during the 10th round, becoming the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history.
And another left hook. And another left hook shot that missed.
Atlas, here we go again with the Atlas. Michael Moorer is down, goes Moorer on a right hand.
17. Michael Spinks first served as Larry Holmes.
A good seconds into the first round. Reporters pick Spinx to win. Michael Jackson.
Holmes was the IBF heavyweight champion when he shared a ring with Spinks. He was also on a 48-fight winning streak. Spinks was the reigning light heavyweight champion who moved up a weight class to challenge Holmes, and many felt he was too small to be a legitimate threat. Spinks used his speed advantage to outbox Holmes for 15 rounds, earning himself a controversial decision.
But the movement has gone from his leg away too soon. He is just killing him. Eddie Holmes actually.
18. George Foreman vs. Joe Frazier.
Be working on all night. Whip. Oh, Foreman connected as you saw. He's a big, strong boy. I think he hurt Joe Frazier. I think Joe is hurt.
Foreman had already developed a reputation as a powerful puncher before his fight against Frazier, but his skills were still raw for the most part. Frazier was the man in the division with wins over big names like Muhammad Ali. On paper, Foreman looked like the perfect opponent for Frazier's style, but Foreman used his size and strength to wear Frazier down, sending him to the canvas 3 times in the first round and another 3 times in the second round before the referee stopped the fight.
Angie Dundee, Ali's trainer, right next to me is saying it. You may hear him. Down goes Frazier! Down goes Frazier! Foreman is going about his job. Foreman is all over Joe Frazier. Frazier is down again. Downs in the first round of Joe Frazier. Down again. No saving by the arena. A quick left from Joe. Another. Frazier is down for the 5th time in this fight. And Joe is standing. There he goes. 3 times. Screaming, stop it. 30 Pacheco. Ali's doctor next to me. It is over.
19. Iran Barkley versus Thomas Hearns. Barkley wasn't given much of a chance against Hearns for many good reasons. Hearns was one of the most dominant forces in the middleweight division, and his only losses were against exceptional boxers like Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler.
Blood on the face of Marvin Hagler again. We can't quite tell where it's coming from while Hagler continues to dish out punishment. And now Hearns bounces right back. This may be the most brutal even round you've ever seen in boxing.
As most people expected, Barkley lost the first 2 rounds, but he turned things around when he dropped Hearns in the 3rd round. Hearns got back to his feet, but Barkley never gave him a chance to recover, forcing the stoppage during the same round. 20, Carlos Baldomir Furtas Zab Judah.
And at the end of the round, after the bell had sounded, Judah landed a couple of good trailing.
Baldomir was supposed to be a journeyman Judah would beat up to earn a title shot against Floyd Mayweather, and that probably made him overconfident heading into the fight. Carlos had plans of his own, and he didn't let Judah's antics, like throwing a low blow during introductions, get into his head.
Here comes Judah now. I love your movie references. Nice long right. Show the hunger and desire, fought as if there was no tomorrow.
Judah trying to land the straight.
He outclassed Judah for most of the fight, winning a unanimous decision.
In round number 12, Baldomir being aggressive as he was for the most part. Some better counter-punching by Zab Judah. You see evidence of that on the ropes. And this was where I believe a pretty good right hand had landed, and it looked like maybe Judah was in a little...
New champion, Carlos Baldomir.
Baldomir went on to face Mayweather and suffered his first professional loss.
Look at what happened with Robinson called Raman.
Well, a heck of a year for Carlos Baldomir. With Zab Judah in New York and his stirring take a fight against Floyd Mayweather. As Baldomir had one of his best moments of the fight. Mayweather greenback. A whitewash domination of Baldomir by Mayweather.